I'm tired of the high crime. I'm in La Crosse, Wisconsin, this bucolic setting by the Mississippi Black rivers, untouched by the glaciers. And then you go into La Crosse and there's really high crime, Democratic city council, Democratic sheriff, Democratic county executive. And it's the same everywhere I went, from, Fayetteville, North Carolina, all the way to the other side of the state to Charlotte. I'm sick of it. And my kids and grandkids live in Manhattan. And I'm really upset about what's going on. Rape is up 19% in New York, this year. 64,000 people have been victims of felony and misdemeanor assault. I wanted to talk about, what your prospects are for the election on Tuesday. I know you've been working really hard. And is there a chance the city council will flip?
Well, so there's nine city council positions. And just to put this in perspective, the last election 4 years ago, you had two Democrats that were running for mayor, and then you had 9 candidates for the Democrats to run for council, and you had one lone conservative that was running. So you had 10 candidates total for city council. This year, we are seeing 27 city council candidates. Many of them are on the conservative side. Many of them are moderate. Some of them are even Democrat, but they weren't even endorsed by their own party. What it shows is that a lot of people are fed up with the current administration. They're upset with the current policies, and they're asking for change. And that's what these candidates represent. I believe this is a very important race to show people that our cities are not too far gone. And from our number standpoint, when we look at the early voting, because there's not so much that you can look at from a polling standpoint from a small election like this, but when you monitor the early voting, the absentee requests, everything is trending in the other direction for conservatives that have been in the past. It's trending upward. And then from a Democrat standpoint, it's trending downward. So I think that we have a very rare and unique opportunity to show people that the city's not too far gone, that we can help flip this thing, even if it's just 1, 2, or 3 council positions and a mayor position to show people that we need differences of opinion.
Okay, when did early voting start and when does it end?
Started at the beginning of October and it ends actually this Sunday. So a lot of people do Souls to the Polls and they do a lot of other get out the vote initiatives. But what we're seeing right now is that Republicans and independents are trending upward when it comes to what they've shown up in the past for. And then Democrats are trending downward. It's still looking to be a low turnout when it comes to the early voting. But a lot of conservatives actually show up the day of as well. So we've got to push this all the way through to the finish line. And I want to encourage anybody that's watching from a major city. I've talked with people from Columbus, from Indianapolis, from Cleveland. And I think that what you have to see it as is if we can actually get candidates to step up and run on solid platforms that aren't copying, pasting national politics, but run on city issues, you're going to give people an opportunity to show that they're upset with the current administrations or the current policies, but it does take people stepping up.
What does your schedule look like for the next couple of days? What are you going to do? You're on the ground?
Yeah, dawn to dusk, we're doing things to be able to get every vote that we can. This week, we're emphasizing the grassroots. We're going to be dropping literature and door knocking as much as we can. I'm doing as many interviews for local radio. We're actually doing a couple different public events that are actually nonpartisan this week to be able to show people that we're willing to work across the aisle. And then we're going to have our final pushes for door knocking and for our calls and SMS and all that stuff that's going on. And we will have a last minute, basically surge on our ads as well.